I want to point out what the author of Judges does here. He juxtaposes how seamlessly, how effortlessly Samson is partnering darkness with light. And all you have to do is go to Judges 16, if you have your Bibles open, or on your phones or your iPads. Look at first verse 1, but let's go back one verse to the end of chapter 15. And the end of chapter 15, the last verse is this. Judges 15:20. And Samson judged Israel in the days of the Philistines 20 years. Sounds like a good thing. Very next verse. Samson went to Gaza, where the Philistines are, and there he saw a prostitute and went into her. Do you see how seamlessly the author of Judges shows Samson going from light to darkness with no remorse, no sorrow, no pleading with the Lord for forgiveness? He just goes on as if it's ordinary to do something so righteous as to judge an entire nation that is God's chosen people, and then take a trip to Gaza and sleep with prostitutes. He's partnering darkness with light, which is something God calls us and commands us not to do. And that's the sort of attitude the first enemy of the gospel deceives people into having. It whispers something like this into the ears of Christians. You don't have to live a holy and good life to be a Christian. God will forgive you if you do that. It really doesn't matter how you live. God will love you no matter what. And that's kind of how Samson's living, as if God's blessings, approval, relationship won't be harmed, fractured, if he goes seamlessly between darkness and light, righteousness and unrighteousness, as if the way he lives doesn't matter to God whatsoever. It's a sort of attitude that kind of emboldens us to live in sin. It's the kind of attitude that emboldens a pastor to preach on Sundays and go home and look at porn. It's sin. It's this thought that my actions don't really matter because God's grace just takes care of it all. And it's much more complex than that. No, it was.